One set of theorists, William James and Edward Titchener, believe that a strong reliance upon introspection or thinking about life, reflecting upon it internally as a way to understand learning and behavior. We get the concept or the expression stream of consciousness from William James. He's considered to be the founder of modern psychology. There were other theorists that looked specifically more at behavior than cognitive ways of learning. One example is John Watson. He wanted to, as this example, he wanted to teach his dog to bark intelligently. So he wanted to use what was known as association with a stimulus and a reward to teach the dog when and how to bark. One night at dinner, he got down on the floor and barked very intelligently at his dog. The dog listened patiently and then ate. The next night, Watson got down on the floor and barked at his dog. The dog listened patiently and then ate. This was repeated for a while, and eventually the association did occur, sort of. The dog learned to associate its eating with Watson's barking, and it wouldn't eat until he got down on the floor and barked. So the intention of the association is not what Watson expected, but an association did take place. Another example, probably one that you're more familiar with, is Pavlov. Pavlov was influenced by the theories of Darwin. He was convinced that psychology could be explained by responses. He did so by studying the animals and trying to associate the stimulus with a response. And you probably studied in school how Pavlov would use dogs and associate a stimulus to make the dog salivate. After several trials, he did create an association between a sound like a bell or a buzzer with the dog salivating. To eventually, if he started with the bell, meat, and salivation, he could remove the meat and the dog would still salivate at the sound of the bell. Now think about what